Yo, yo, yo. Check, check, check. Can y'all hear us? I tried to... Oh.
Yeah, they hear us.
They do hear us. Oh, look, the chat thing does work. All right, well, I guess we'll just get right into it right in here. Wait, I forgot to replace something. That's the old art. I just made brand new art, guys. Give me a second. Hold on, I'm putting it back on starting soon. Hold on. I was spending some extra time to make something nice real quick, so I definitely want to get that on the stream here. Just hold on. But I'll let the music rock out. Shout outs to our boy Rifty Frickin' Beats. This is a brand new Dragon Ball Lo-Fi album he put out. Rifty? Rifty. You know Rifty. You've definitely heard Rifty, son.
I'm gonna have to put this at work.
Yeah.
Cause I be doing a bunch of like, not always lo-fi, but I just look for instrumental type drums.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have the beats in the background.
Okay. Also, let me do let's do fades. We're streaming now, so we can do fades now. Okay. All right, let's see. Can I get it to go? Studio mode out, and we are in. All right. Welcome back, everybody. We're back again, once again, for the very first official DAIMA Post show. Thank you all for being here on our first episode. It's kind of rough. Obviously, it's the first one, and I'm coming back from work doing this, so had to get some things prepped up. But this is not about us. This post show is about you guys. Okay, obviously, the intention behind this is to, of course, get more of your thoughts, discussion, theories, and all that on this show, because the thing is, and you know this and I know this, whenever we watch something, right, there's so much that goes on through our minds, right? So our initial reaction, we're thinking, certain things, but then as you let time go by and you let it marinate, that's when you can start cooking up more theories and whatnot. So that's like the point of doing this post show, even after the main podcast, which, by the way, if you guys are not aware, we are now uploading on Saturdays. So instead of Fridays, in case you missed out, if you're watching this, if you're tuned in from wherever, you're catching this not live, or if you're one of the real ones right now that's in the chat, then yes, we moved from our Friday release schedule to now Saturday release schedule to better reflect the DAIMA episode releases, so we can all talk about it in regular time. So what I'm noticing so far, thankfully, on Wi-Fi, the stream is holding up. I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm very happy about that. We've never done it from down here, right? I was always scared to try it. Yeah, we're on Wi-Fi, Joey. Can you believe that shit? And 0 dropped frames. 0.
I'll take it.
Yeah. So, oh man, look at this. The chat thing down here is so small. Man, it's crazy. So proud of your connection. Well, let's see if it holds up. So, I see Worse Than a Demon as well. What's going on, Demon? Demon time. But yeah, guys, so it's come so far, right? Yeah, it definitely has. But like I said, I'm not trying to jinx it. So obviously, the weekend, it's Sunday now. And I've had some time to think. Let's see, what's going on, boys? So Super Saiyan Soft, let's go. See, listen, this is why we do this, because the fans be pulling up, the real ones, our Thriving Ozaru.
Back again.
That's right.
Again.
Let's go. See, we got everyone's coming through. Everyone's coming through. Now hold on. I'm gonna put it on this scene for a second. You can't see them.
But,
I mean, you can see the chat, but you're not seeing what I'm looking at. So I'm trying to make sure that the chat over here on our end is more visible. For some reason, it's like really tiny. You want me to leave the music rocking?
Yeah.
You cool with the music?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
All right, bet. So yeah, guys. So again, if you guys are just pulling in, welcome to the stream. This is the DAIMA Post Show. This is your opportunity, guys, to get whatever you had off your chest. Even if you commented it on a video, on the reaction, feel free to repeat yourself. We could talk about it. This is the whole point. I wanted this to be one of those post shows where we can elaborate on the marination, you know? Because like I was just saying to Brother Ooch right here, that when we watch something initially, we have like all of our immediate thoughts, but then when we let it sit and cook, that's when we really start to theorize. So whether there's super chats or not, this is all about you guys, and we'll get through them, you know, within the hour, I would say, at least for now. Once I get everything set up, we can try to start sooner. But I wanted to start at 10:30 just because I still needed time to like prep even what I did just now, and it's still not perfect. Yeah. So of course, always as you're getting your comments in there, guys, make sure you are also liking the stream as well. So you feel free to read any of the chats, because I'm still trying to make sure. I'm trying to see why this is so small. Maybe
Most handsome podcast. Shake my head. Talking about housetop, I think.
Oh, okay.
He said especially that house guy. So he's probably talking about housetop.
Yeah, you guys.
Man said, I can't wait to see another episode like this one in the previous one. Yes, sir. I guess he's talking about episode 9.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, talking about.
Where's the damn chat?
The pacing on the last 2 episodes was perfect. Yeah, that's true. Pacing overall is pretty solid. Can't complain. Shit.
I'm gonna try to see if this fixes it.
I'm just waiting for that interaction with Majin Ku and the boys. I was literally just thinking about that, like Loki.
Yeah.
Like the nostalgia. Like once they hear like Majin Ku or whatever, they're gonna look at him and be like,
"That's a little better."
He look like Majin Buu. He look like Majin Buu.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll add in somewhere when they finally have an interaction.
Yeah.
Well, they'll be like, yeah, he's a replica of Majin Buu or some shit like that, but he's better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're gonna always show messages.
I honestly don't like the name. If I'm being honest, it's kind of mid.
You don't like it?
Nah.
I mean, listen.
They literally just replaced the letter B and put a K.
But isn't
you
that?
You might as well call him Majin Ju.
No.
MJ.
No. That's actually crazy. I don't like that idea at all. No, absolutely not. That's actually a shit idea.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
So Joey asks, what do you all think of Majin Ku? Oh, that's what you were reading off of. See.
I mean, I was already talking about it. And then
okay.
He probably added it.
Well, yeah, I guess to go off of that, to start off, I can't believe you said that. That's insane.
Wait, is it incredibly housetop?
Yes. That is Joey.
I did not know that.
That's Joey.
Yes. That was funny as fuck.
Yeah. Okay. I wish Majin Ku was more intimidating. Okay, that's interesting that you say that, because I feel like he might be, but right now it's very hard to say. You know what I'm
What are you
saying?
talking about?
Like it's very hard to assume that like, oh, like he's just whatever. Like Boo actually, I guess I can see why some may feel the same, where like, oh, he's not as intimidating right now. Well, let's give him some time to cook for one, and then for two, when in comparison to Boo, didn't mean to rhyme, but you know, it just happened. I feel like Boo off rip. I mean, even looking at the history of the little lore that we learned with how Marva said that Boo was just like an imperfect creation, out of control. So he had that edge to him. Now that Majin Ku is the intended creation, and now he can speak, and he looks like he's more intelligent.
Him being able to speak is kind of wild.
I mean, yo,
I don't know how I feel about it, low key.
imagine being born and you could just talk. That's a level of intelligence that I'm talking about. That's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Ook is confirmed. Is this your are you trying to say that this is a Boo Ku fusion? Is that I actually thought of that too. Do you have any thoughts on that?
What?
On the possibility of there being a Boo and Ku fusion in the future?
Why?
I don't know.
Or like how?
Just to well, yeah, that's another good question.
Like,
how would that even happen in the first place?
like there's no way they're not, like if we're transitioning from DAIMA to then Super again or whatever, maybe they'll come up with another name or some shit.
Yeah.
If it's not gonna be Super continuation. My expectation is they're just gonna probably kill him. Maybe.
So okay,
Depending on how powerful he is and how much of a struggle there is.
and that's why I wanted to ask, only because my thing is, if you think about how this usually goes, I can see why someone would even bring up, oh yeah, like what if they did a fusion between Ku and Oob? Or I said Oob, my bad. Boo. And that's because a lot of times villains become somewhat of a ally. Some of them, not all of them. But I don't think that'll happen
I don't
personally.
remember the last death that I've seen
In Dragon Ball?
in Dragon Ball. Like from like Goku killing the villain. Or even Vegeta in this case. But like I don't really remember, to be honest. I mean, Broly was about to be that.
He was.
He was about to get cooked.
He actually was.
But other than that, like I don't. Nothing really comes to mind as far as like who have they killed. They've been pretty soft lately.
Well, you got to remember, it's not a matter of like life and death for Goku and them. Like Goku's always trying to just fight someone that's stronger to get stronger.
Yeah.
But then and this is what happens when you go down the rabbit hole of Dragon Ball and you realize like, wow, there's like a lot of deeper meaning behind why things are. And like watching a lot of Jordan the Dragon Lee videos especially recently, like when it comes to like Taoism and like that Buddhist mindset, when I can't really explain it as well as he can. So if you guys know who I'm talking about, definitely look him up. Or if you don't, Jordan the Dragon Lee, very great content creator. He's already expressed that he wants to be on the podcast.
Oh,
so I gotta just figure out exactly when to bring him on. I was gonna ask him to come on here today, but it would have been too much of a rush.
yeah.
But yeah, like essentially the whole point behind like why Goku is the way he is like he infuses his will to fight in such a way where he fights with the intent to kill but not to kill. Does that make sense?
I mean, yeah, but
Okay, I'm just asking just because like when you see Goku fight, he always goes all out. But then when he knows he's about to win,
he'll spare him.
Exactly.
Or try to.
Right, and he'll be like, I won, or like, like, and that's it. Like that, like this blow would have been it for you. And he goes up to that point. Now, in some cases, like when you look at Frieza, when you look at Cell, when you look at Boo, he will go all the way based on the situation. Like, if he didn't have to kill, obviously no one would.
Yeah, like he didn't want to kill Frieza, for example.
Yeah.
But he ended up doing it to him.
He uses,
and even then, Frieza still fucking survived. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Yeah. He uses fighting to make friends. Yeah, exactly. That's also very true. I'm trying to also, I don't know. I forget where you go. Oh, is this it? No. This is all the widgets. I'm trying to, there's a thing that I also added to highlight chats, but I can't seem to figure out how to actually get it to work. But either way, I'm just going to keep looking at you guys' chats anyways and going off of that. He talks with his hands. That's facts. Yeah, was there any other comments that I might have missed from earlier? That anyone asked us anything? Because I know that the chat was kind of flowing.
I mean, Ant-Man was talking about he thinks
one
right
of the
here,
Majins
will absorb the other two.
Oh,
and go against the Demon Prince Arinsu and the bad Kai dude.
Okay.
One of the Majins will absorb.
Oh, so that, yeah. So after reading that kind of reminds me. So I want everyone's opinion on this. Do you guys think that Ku is gonna have different forms?
Don't know. That would be kind of wild because Boo has always had different forms depending on who he absorbs. That is.
And that's
if Ku has the ability though. But
right.
Assuming they're the same build, same base, but he's supposed to be more evolved and stuff like that, I wouldn't be surprised if he has that ability.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Did you see the antenna on his head?
He didn't have an antenna.
Yeah, like Boo. Like
no. Yeah, no.
Like the fucking.
Nah. No, he didn't have that.
Yeah, no, I didn't peep it.
No. Do you think Majin Ku will be in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? Absolutely.
Eventually.
Yeah, 100%. I don't know if. Well, is he gonna come out next year? There's a good chance. I think they got a balance. So the problem with, it's not a problem, but like, hear me out. The problem with Sparking Zero and DAIMA specifically is that you see how Sparking Zero, there's so many different characters and forms. So it's like you have base Goku, you have Super Saiyan Goku, right? But then you have not even just that, you have Goku from a certain era, Goku from another arc, which is fine. I'm used to that. That's cool if that's what they want to do. But take that concept and now apply it with DAIMA characters. Now we have a Goku mini. Now we have a Vegeta mini. We have a Piccolo mini. That's 3 characters right there. And then you're gonna have Super Saiyan Goku mini, Super Saiyan 2 Goku mini. I'm assuming 3 and 4 when that happens. So like, that's just like, and there's only but so many characters we're gonna get with those season pass DLC updates that's coming next year, because the majority of those are DAIMA, but it's hard to say. I would hope so, because realistically, I was actually thinking about this too. I'm pretty sure the Tamagamis deserve to be playable characters as well, especially if they're trying to capture off the DAIMA hype, because that's the newest and latest thing. Now, also granted, they have to add other superhero characters from because that's the latest movie. But
Arinsu and Ku equals Android 21. I don't know about all that.
Nah. I'm sorry.
That would be kind
of. Nah. I okay. So
I kind of see what he's talking about, because isn't Android 21 like base? Boo?
She's a Majin,
like a Majin,
and
right?
an Android.
I just realized that. Not gonna lie.
People are waiting for her to get her
screen time.
Her official. Canonical. The closest thing we had was seeing that Dr. Giro's, that's Android 21 is based off Dr. Giro's wife. And we saw that image right at the beginning of that movie.
Yeah.
And so, of course, because of that, everyone's like, oh my God, Android 21. But I wouldn't get your hopes up, guys. And I'm not, I don't mean to be a killjoy, but I don't think it's happening anytime soon. So
Yeah, that's gonna be in the storage.
yeah,
If they're even planning on continuing or like actually thinking about doing that.
yeah. And the weird thing is, like, back to the whole Majin Ku thing. I didn't even originally at first, like right after we were done recording the reaction, it didn't even occur to me the possibility of him getting transformations. Now,
yeah.
I
I didn't think about that. either.
and I didn't think about that either because of how he was created. Because yes, Boo did have other forms, but think about when that happened. Boo had other forms when he was in his like fat version, but that fat version was when the one Kai that was inside him already was taken out. Or no, I'm getting that wrong. He absorbed that Kai, and because of that, then he turned into the fat version. Okay, now I'm remembering it correctly. I got that shit all fucked up because it's been so many years. But yeah, the way it was told was that we know him as Kid Buu, but that's Majin Buu. So Kid Buu, I'm just use Kid Buu to make it easier to explain. Kid Buu fought one of the 4 Kais back in the day, way back in the day. And then in order to, stop him, he basically gave himself up so that he could get, absorbed by him. And then that way, that new Buu, as we know as the fat one, that's how he became nicer, and he wasn't like a crazy ass creature, even though he was kind of crazy in his own way. But it was like that was like the mesh that you had. So yeah, I guess if Ku is to be a believed, and we can all assume that he's gonna have similar abilities as Boo, then sure, he could do absorption techniques.
I mean, you know what just occurred in my mind, low key?
What happened?
I mean, so Boo has always been able to speak. Like he had the second version.
Yes, the super one.
The super Boo. He had the intelligence to speak.
Yeah, but so did Fat one.
Yeah,
Fat and Super both.
Kid Boo just lost all intelligence.
Yes, because that is the Majin Buu. Like
that's pure.
At the pure evil core, and all he just like that was all he was ever doing.
Yeah, what's going on?
Okay, so Demon says, I know I had the highlight thing, guys, but it's unfortunately it doesn't work. I have to fix it and figure it out for another stream, maybe for next week.
They think the absorption of the Tamagamis is gonna be a thing. I think.
So let me read it. So Majin Ku is gonna absorb Tamagami 1 so fast and teleport to Tamagami 2, one punch Vegeta, because he's always getting shit on them. He will absorb Tamagami 2 and turn to Android 40.
Yeah,
that's a good one. I fucking like that. Yeah, Android 47. That shit would be crazy. Yeah, no, it's I don't know, man. It's just based on how the story is been given to us. It's so good that I'm like certain things are going over my head, like the possibility of Ku absorbing and then even taking on new forms, which he should, I guess. But like this first fight against Tamagami 1 is supposed to be the test, which I'd imagine he's gonna win. But and also, now that I think about this, if you guys realize, this isn't really that fair for Tamagami 1. Because Tamagami 1 is supposed to be the strongest, right?
that's what we think.
That's what we think. Shout out Kronos, I see you. Listen, Tamagami 1 is supposed to be the strongest of the 3. Obviously, Goku had, he had a good fight with the third one. It wasn't something that was like he pushed Goku over the limit. He just pushed him to Super Saiyan 2.
He went Super Saiyan 2 for fun, I think.
I don't think it was for fun. He made sure to power up just enough to outpower Tamagami 3. And then to the point where Tamagami 3 was like, all right, I lost this battle because I know where this is going.
He literally was in Super Saiyan 1 with the Kamehameha. He put another dump of energy in that motherfucker.
Yeah, he pushed.
He pushed, but I don't think he pushed into Super Saiyan 2 at that moment. I feel like he gave him that dump once Tamagami 3 fucking put the Kamehameha up in the fucking air. Then he like bursted into Super Saiyan 2 for the quick type shit. I mean, it could have happened either way, low key.
Okay.
But
well, that's fair.
Regardless, it was a very short span.
Okay.
You know.
All right. Well, either way, I think I don't think it's gonna be very fair for Tamagami 1 because if we're supposed to see like we assumed that every stage, every Tamagami was gonna obviously be stronger and harder to fight and defeat, and that would push our fighters to reach the extent that we know that they can get to. But the problem is that we're probably going to see the second one after seeing the first one, if that's how the order that they're going in. If they're going to take it that way. If they actually, bless you, give us the story where it's like they're going to cut to Ku and Arinsu going to the first Tamagami before Vegeta and Goku get to the second Tamagami. I mean, maybe they could do it at the same time. I don't know. And like kind of go back and forth. But like, I guess what I'm trying to say is that Tamagami 1 is effectively going to get cooked. And we're not going to, and no one's going to look at Tamagami 1 as anything of any worth or value because of how Ku's about to fucking handle him.
Well, I don't think anyone's really worried about Tamagami 1 at this point. We're all worried about what Ku can do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And that's exactly what I'm saying.
Ku basically destroying Tamagami 1 in good old fashion will just it'll do as everybody wonders. Because then we'll be looking forward to whether it's probably gonna be a mixture of Goku Vegeta fighting him.
Well,
depending on how they want to handle that.
So let me ask you guys this in the chat. Do you guys think that every fight or challenge towards the Tamagamis remains the same, or will we actually see a different type of challenge? And what I mean by that is obviously Tamagami 3 was a one-on-one fight followed up by a cup and balls mini game that was, the final bonus challenge test, which would have decided if they actually got the Dragon Ball or not. So my question is, let's say, for example, we get to Tamagami 2. Tamagami 2 says, you guys can challenge me, but then there's something extra. Like imagine if he's like, oh, I only fight fused characters. For example, to like throw in that bug fusion element into it, and then we are forced to get something new. You know what I'm saying? I forgot if Goku and Vegeta fights well in water. Well, the next episode is called Ocean. So, different challenges each time for sure. Okay, well, so, all right. Yeah, because that's what I was wondering that. Because I was like, because that's the thing that Daima is catching us all off guard, is that they're giving us certain things that where no one really expects. So, after my defeat, you still have to beat me in Sparking Zero. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's what I think. I think it would be cool if that was to happen. But like, I don't know.
The only time I could see a potential fusion in this is versus Ku. Or like whether it's him if it's really necessary, depending on power levels and shit like that, and strength differences. Or if there's something that's going to be stronger than Ku, then maybe that, to lead us into a fusion. But if there's not going to be a fusion, then I'm just wondering what the, whether it's going to be just like Super Saiyan 3 or something like that, that'll do the job, or if we're going to get something more like, I guess, what we've been trying to anticipate, which would be Super Saiyan 4. Because we're not gonna see Ultra Instinct or anything like that, because that's super shit.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna definitely see 4 in the future.
I mean, 4, that would be cool. But I'm honestly, if we're gonna get 4, I want to see what would signal 4 for me is just seeing the tail. Or
okay.
Because I don't know how we're gonna get to that. You know, within the show and the timeline and everything like that. Because we're already halfway in, so like, you know, if we don't see a tail anytime soon within the next couple episodes, I don't know. I don't really think we're gonna get Super Saiyan 4.
I think
If that's the case.
okay, so if we're gonna shift over to the Super Saiyan 4 discussion, I think that before we get that form, we're probably gonna get some more lore, and that's why I keep saying
we're gonna need lore.
The Saiyans came from the Demon Realm. They had to.
A lot of screen time for Super Saiyan 3. Yeah, I hope we get some screen time for that too.
You know, it would be a crazy mix if Vegeta gets 3.
That would be kind of wild.
This would be the first official time. You realize that?
But yeah, well, I guess we'll find out.
The first official time that, you know, we'll see Vegeta on screen go Super Saiyan 3. And then, of course, something may be said in the dialogue to I guess emphasize why he's never popped it back out again. But if he does it in a way that's like a retcon, if he does it specifically,
I mean, shit. If he's gonna do it, it's because he has to do it because of power and shit.
The fans are probably gonna go crazy if Vegeta goes Super Saiyan 3. Well,
everybody would go crazy.
Everyone, no matter how you feel.
Oh, in a bad way, he means.
In a bad way? Well, it's hard to. I mean, yes, I can see why people would freak out. Just because, like what I'm already saying, it's like it's a retcon. Because, like, literally, if you go right to the next part of what happens after Daima, which is Battle of Gods, he literally powers up in his Super Saiyan 2 form against Beerus, and they say right then and there, oh my god, he's as strong as a Super Saiyan 3, but in his Super Saiyan 2 form. And then everyone will be like, he could have went Super Saiyan 3 right there, and he didn't. So it's just another one of those, like, it's cool, but if it happens, more people are just going to be fucking upset about it because it's just more Toriyama retcons and this and that and the third. But at this point, I'm like so used to it. And what I'm used to is like things in the story that just get like, you know, like I guess reworked or rewritten in it. Yeah, you know, like for the sake of it being more entertaining, because I, you know, to a degree, I can, like, if Toriyama intends on these things happening or not, I feel like that's just that's like a testament to his character, because like he is at his core a comedy like type of mangaka. So he's rooted in his humor and his jokes, but then like and because of that, it's like he's just trying to have fun. So like he's giving us all this Dragon Ball stuff after all these years. And then when it's time to go back to it and make more stuff, he's probably just like, yeah, whatever. Like, like he's like, y'all want new shit? All right, well, this is what you're gonna get on my terms.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but yeah, either way, yeah, I think if fans get mad, they get mad.
I wouldn't see why you get mad.
Well,
we could be mad at a lot of things.
I know. Yeah, like it could be worse. Like there could be like okay, you know what's crazy? I find the worst retcon he ever did was changing Trunks' hair color to blue after it was purple for several years. That's the worst retcon ever. I don't care what anyone says. Literally, they changed Bardock's story. They changed like even the Majin Buu thing. That was retconned. There were so many different retcons, and yet that one, in my opinion, the worst. Because it's been a visual thing since Trunks' inception.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you got a point.
Yeah. So, that's what I think right there. So, but yeah, folks, is there anyone else out there that has any other theories or speculation you guys want to chat about real quick on the post show? I'm trying to think of anything else, because there was some things that I was thinking about from earlier. And
we read all of those.
No, I know. You're just
going on.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through just to see, just in case, as all of my tests and everything. Yeah, what the fuck? There was something else that I thought about. It's hard. Feelings of Cyberman seed being the base. Oh,
I don't know what the purpose of that is.
you know what the purpose of that is? That's to get motherfuckers like us hyped, and it's just more dots to connect, in my opinion.
Well, I think he what he's asking is like, why is it the base? Like the why?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. Like, yeah, like that I don't know. Like, the reason I want to like attach to it is because it has to do with Saiyans, and even this. Oh, all right. I'm glad the Cyberman was brought up, because I actually wanted to talk about this, and we'll see how far I go into it. I might start talking about it now, but then save the rest of it for this week's episode when we do talk about episode 10. But I'm gonna pull up this thread. If you guys don't know who Herms is, it's another person that is well known in the Dragon Ball community. They're known for their Japanese translations of a lot of the prints that come out, or anything that's related to Dragon Ball. Anything that needs to be translated to English, they basically give their translations and whatnot. So he goes on to bring up some of the things on the Cyberman history. Okay, now I'm going to read a few of these things, and not all of them, again, just because like I want to bring it back up on the podcast.
Yeah.
So let's see. So in lieu of any more notes on DAIMA episode 9 itself, for now, here's a quick rundown on the history of Cyberman backstory. Marba says she used to sell Cyberman seeds to outsiders.
Right.
Implying they originate in the demon realm. And hey, they do have pointed ears.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So that much we can assume is fair, and it's not like so much of a huge retcon. But here's where it gets interesting. So the original manga doesn't explain where Cybermen come from, but Toriyama provided the DBZ anime staff with memos to help with filler, and one of these says that they were created by Saiyan scientists via biotechnology. Okay, so I'm going to stop with that. And here's what here's my insight on that. I think, like, just with how there are other aspects of Dragon Ball that we have known to be a set way for a certain amount of time, what ends up happening? I'll give you the best example, Patara Fusion.
Yeah.
Okay? Patara Fusion was one of the things that we thought was set in stone, concrete, finite. There's no changing what we thought we knew until Super happened. And it wasn't just that Super happened. It was because it was new information that was provided by somebody else that didn't originally provide that information. And I guess as a little crash course for those that don't know or like forgot, is that the Patara Fusion, those earrings were said to cause a permanent fusion between two beings.
Right, yeah.
So then it was later discovered in Super via the old Supreme Kai. He said, no, that only applies to immortal beings. Right? So if you're immortal, you have a time limit.
Yeah.
So some can argue hold on, I'll get to that. Some can argue that, oh, but how is it a retcon, or is it just like poor writing, whatever, because like the magic in Boo causes whatever sort of reaction to separate that Patara Fusion. So was it that, or was it the hour? That's just I think it was still Boo's body, because think about, like, as soon as they got absorbed, they split. So it's like we could I still think that part of Dragon Ball Z can be left alone and stays intact, and it's not necessarily a retcon. It's just, for the sake of the story that we're trying to tell in Super, they just added that, oh yeah, humans, because it's not like we saw anyone else use Potara, right?
No.
So I bring all that up as an example to tie back into this whole thing with the Cybermen and what was originally stated about them in their history, with how the Saiyan, it was said that the Saiyans created them using whatever technology that they had. Now, what if that was a lie? Because that's all it needs to be. Just like how we thought Boo was created by Babidi. And guess what? Here comes Marba. Oh, actually, she's the one, and he just took the credit. So similar thing can happen where it's like, oh, but it said here in this old ass text that the same. No, because like if the Cybermen came from the demon realm, which it makes more sense that they did come from the demon realm, and she sold them to outsiders. Who are these outsiders?
Right.
And I'm sure that if some of these outsiders were in fact Saiyans, who's to say that these motherfuckers weren't the devious type and just lied and made shit up and being like, take the credit again and said, yeah, we created this. And then, they spun it. And it still all checks out. And it's not necessarily a retcon. This is just lore being, brought to the table.
What if the lore involves Vegeta's dad?
I mean, that shit would be cool,
because like their group had the Cybermen shits. No.
Yeah, like Raditz, Nappa,
so
they all had them.
They got it from. They had to get it from him.
Yeah, but I'm sure. Like, you gotta remember, the Demon Realm, they've been around for a long ass time. So like we could be dealing with like early. Like this could be like Vegeta's great grandpa for all we know. Yeah. That type of shit. Like this goes way back. So Cybermen are little specks of a legendary super. Yeah, no, that'd be too much. I don't even know how I'd feel about that. But see, I think one of my friends texted me this. And let me see. I mean, let me actually check, because like Joey said something about like the whole how do we feel about the Cybermen being the base? Let me see.
I don't even know what else could have been a base. I mean,
yeah.
Now that we're talking about it, like.
Okay, yeah. He did ask me this. So my friend Chris, he said, if the base of Majin Buu is from a Cyberman, what do you think the base of Majin Buu was?
Right.
That's a good question. I don't even know how to answer that, because like there's no other beings that we've seen that have been out in the Dragon Ball mythos that even come close to looking like Buu.
Maybe the fucking base was some bubble gum.
Well, that would make sense.
Bubble gum, yeah.
Yeah, had to have been some bubble gum, or so. But and then that would kind of play into like how whatever Marba did back then, it was shit.
Some joke shit.
It was imperfect. It was imperfect or whatever. So. No, but seriously, like thinking back to like when she just whooped out those Cybermen. At first, I thought my brain was playing tricks on me. At first, I thought she said sensu beans, because I saw the green beans, and then I read that shit in that moment. I must have read that line like 5 times. Cybermen.
She mixed some chocolate and bubble gum in there.
Yeah, imagine that's why he likes candy so much. Well,
chocolate
later on, like when he has more of a personality and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't even remember.
I mean, Fat Boo always fucked with chocolate.
Well, no, I know that.
Bubblegum and shit. So.
Yeah, I mean, even Super Boo, he turned people into chocolate and candy. But like Kid Boo did not.
Kid Boo didn't give a fuck.
Nah, he just killed everybody.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. So it was like the second he started getting like some sort of a heart, not much of a heart, but as soon as he started absorbing other people, that's when he started like getting a personality of like having this obsession with candy. So like, yeah, I don't know, like even talking about all this Majin Buu stuff, like trying to do like draw comparisons between Buu and Ku, I don't think Ku's gonna be anything like Buu in the slightest. Ku, off rip, he's intelligent. He's my man speaking full correct sentences.
I guess we're gonna have to find out, man.
Let's see. So Soft says, so is it implied that Buu was the reason so many demons fled the demon realm into the mortal realm? I think so. I'm gonna ding that shit. Okay? Because I thought this, and then just like a lot of things in my mind just fucking went away. But like...
I'm pretty sure they said that in the show.
Did they?
I'm not sure if it was specifically said, but I'm pretty sure that's what kind of happened. Because they talked about people fleeing from the demon realm, blah, blah, blah. Because of Boo or some shit like that. So I think it was mentioned.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, because that's why Deborah and them fucking came to Earth and shit. I'm pretty sure I saw some shit like that in one of the episodes.
I'd have to rewatch it because now I'm trying to think back on the events of how it all played out, and like okay, I was actually thinking about this because now that we have our podcast schedule, like I'm thinking about doing reactions to certain arcs in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z for my channel. Because think about it, it's been years, and like obviously now that Majin Buu's a thing, everyone's gonna be like making comparisons to Buu. So I'm just like, why don't I just go back and rewatch these episodes? Because it's literally been years since I've watched any Dragon Ball Z.
That Buu arc
to get reacclimated and like, cause that's the part. Like, okay, because obviously we remember all the key points, but like, do you remember exactly the order in how it went? When it was like Z starts with this arc, it was like Gohan's in school. He was Great Saiyan Man. He turns into Great Saiyan Man. Teaches Goten how to go Super Saiyan. But no, he didn't teach him. Goten was like, actually, Mom taught me. Right? And that shit was crazy. I was actually kind of, And then there's parts where he's teaching Videl how to fly and all that shit.
Yeah.
But then somewhere after that, there was a moment where Dabura and Babidi showed up.
They showed up at the tournament.
No. This was before the tournament. Because it had to have been. That's why it's foggy. That's why I have to rewatch it. Because I don't remember exactly how it went. Because again, like, okay, let me go back. Key points, all the ones I just mentioned, right? Then another key point that I remember specifically is obviously the tournament. Majin Vegeta getting fucking going crazy, fighting Goku holding back, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Then Vegeta, final explosion, sacks himself for nothing. Buu just regenerates. Yeah. See how I said Buu regenerates? I'm literally, I don't remember the placement when Buu came to be. Was this pre-tournament? It had to have been.
During the tournament.
It was during the tournament.
It was during the tournament, but the tournament got like...
No, see, that's what I'm saying. It couldn't have been because I remember that Gohan, Goku, and Vegeta, it had to have been before because that's where Vegeta turns into Majin Vegeta because he gets coerced by Babidi. Remember that shit? Come on, chat, help me out here. Because because I remember, like, they didn't go to the demon realm, did they? No, they went.
What?
No, they didn't go to the demon realm, but I remember there was a part where I don't know if this was filler. I remember some random shit. Gohan was wearing all black. He had no Saiyan Man suit. He wasn't even in his normal gi. And it was like him, Goku, and Vegeta, and they were going through, and I don't...
Yeah, they found out Babidi's hiding spot.
Okay.
They found out Babidi's hiding spot, then...
And they were going through like an elevator and shit.
That's what disturbed the rest of the tournament. I'm pretty positive.
See, this is why I gotta go back. That's why I have to fucking literally go. I gotta find the episodes, and I'm gonna start reacting to them, like during the week when I have time after I come home from work and stuff.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure.
Guys, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a brand new Twitch channel. I'm not gonna do it on my channel just in case, because I'm not trying to get banned. All right, I'm gonna make a brand new Twitch channel. So keep your eyes peeled for when I make this brand new Twitch channel. This Twitch channel is gonna be specifically for reactions. So that way I can react with chat. So we could all watch it together. Okay? Post a poll in chat about DAIMA opinions. Hold on. I have to, let me see. Can I? Hold on. How do, oh, sheesh. Hold on. Because I don't, everything is so small on this screen. Can, how do you even do that? It's been so long since I've done any kind of polls or whatever. I don't know how to do polls, guys. I'm sorry. I haven't streamed on YouTube in such a long time. I gotta have House do it. Cause I don't know. But then I have to also make him. A mod. Sorry to throw me off. It's okay. But anyways, guys, like what I was trying to say before was that I need you guys to be on the lookout. I'm gonna make a brand new Twitch account that's gonna be another account just to do reactions live on stream. The thing is, none of the VODs can be saved, or else I'll get shot by, you know, the powers that be.
DOP said it right there. Goku and the gang tailed Spopovich to Babidi hideout. Babidi transported them back to the tournament. That's why they.
So it was in the middle of the fucking tournament? Damn, that's crazy. That is actually insane. Oh wait, can I do it from here? No, see, it's not. Wait, why does it want me to sign into chat? That's crazy. Hold on. Yeah, guys. So tell me, y'all. Do you guys think it would be cool to do reactions to Dragon Ball Z episodes? Using the passkey. What the fuck? Oh man, I'm trying to. Let me see. I'm trying to go through all this two-step. What are they saying? Yeah, that'll be fire. You should react to the Boo arc in DBZ Kai. The updated script would be more in line with DAIMA. Hey, that's dingable. That's a great fucking suggestion. Holy shit.
That pure water.
The Dragon Ball Z Kai version. Okay. It's not a bad freaking John. I'm trying to... So you guys know what I'm trying to do on my end, guys? I'm trying to log in again for some reason, even though I'm logged in on this shit, just so that I could get this chat thing to go. Hold on, let me close it and then try to open it again on the docs, John.
Boy went crazy.
So react to when Popo and Kami have to get the purity water. What does he say? Kai reviews with Kai would be dope. Yo, speaking of Kai, I guess I have a little update for you guys. So Kai is gonna be he's in his new apartment already. Okay. So that much is good. But he's still got to get everything set up with his room and all that stuff. So hopefully, we'll see. Maybe this week, maybe next week, he'll be able to come on. For sure. I'm still trying to log in on this shit. I don't know what's wrong with it. Oh, yes, on the phone or tablet. All right, hold on, guys. There we go. I'm trying to see because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to sign into my own chat on this. Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, I think we're in. Let me see if I could do it. Incredibly. Add as moderator. Oh. Congratulations to the Incredibly channel that I'm also a part of. We do superhero content on there. They are now the mods for Full Power Podcast. All right. All right, Joey, go ahead. Make a poll. Because, wait. Oh, I found the poll option. Damn. Should I do it or should I let Joey do it?
He knows how to.
I literally just because now that I'm signed in on it, now I see the button to where to do it. Kai reviews with Kai would be dope. Yeah, the thing that's not dope is aligning our schedules because he's in a different time zone than we are.
Facts.
Yeah. I can't. Okay, I got it. Boom. Okay. So let's see. Start a poll. All right, what should we ask? What should we ask? Joey, I'll take whatever you had said from earlier about DAIMA opinions. So okay, so exactly what opinions should we go off of? Let's see. Will
I don't even see it.
No, it's right up there. He had wrote it, yeah. Will Majin Ku get new forms / absorb others to get stronger? Let's see. Yes or no? Start poll. All right, poll is up. Let's see.
I don't know how he would absorb others unless he has like, because he doesn't have the antenna John on his head.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
He could probably have it in his fingers or some shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like he the way he looks now, and especially because Cyberman is a base. Like, hold on, I gotta look at this guy again. I gotta make sure I have.
Looks like he has a fucking helmet on.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Do you want to know something slightly disturbing?
No.
Okay, I say slightly because it's not that serious, but when Geekdom shared this post, and I think you guys might know what I'm talking about when you hear me, he shared an image of the Cybermen from the manga. Do you remember when the Cybermen used to shoot acid out of their heads?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what their heads are kind of shaped like?
I haven't looked at a Cyberman in years.
I will show you the picture. And so again, if you guys are catching what I'm putting down, this is yes.
The dickhead. I mean,
it's a fucking Toriyama thing. That's him being funny. Like, that's him literally getting away with creating some shit where it's like, I'm not gonna say it because it's fucking weird, but like, when I saw him tweet this shit, I was like, I can't believe this is an actual thing. Like, I can't unsee it, is what I was saying. Where the fuck is it? Did he delete it? There's no way. There's no way he deleted it. Oh, here it is, right here. Here, look at this. Yeah, you guys didn't know? DAIMA, you didn't know? It's kind of crazy. Dude.
Yeah.
I'll read what Geekdom's tweet said. The top of the Cyberman's head is shaped like a... And they fire a white oozy substance that is some kind of acid. Yeah, Toriyama humor. If a design like Ku looks goofy, it's exactly because he intended it to be. So, I bring all that up.
King Cold told Freezer, yeah.
Not to mess with Boo, but how does King Cold know about Boo? Oh, because Boo existed ever since, like, the beginning of time, apparently. So if you go back, and even if you consider any of the retcons or not, what happens is you still get Boo came first before everyone.
Yeah, everyone knew about Boo.
Yeah,
he was fucking destroying planets.
Exactly.
Like that, so he was known.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
And King Cold and them were in space, so they probably noticed that shit heavy.
Yeah. The power to absorb probably comes from Boo's base. Ku more than likely won't be able to. That's a fair assumption. It's actually, yeah, because Cybermen, they never absorbed. So if that's the base, then, I mean, that'd be crazy if, like, this one for some reason can. But I just need to see him in action. Episode 10, we'll definitely have to for next post DAIMA show, we'll definitely come back around and talk about this a lot more, for sure. Majin Buu was the Broly before Broly. Imagine if Boo absorbed Broly.
Don't do that.
Yeah. So 80% of you guys say yes to the poll. Thank you guys for asking. This was to will Majin Ku get new forms or absorb others to get stronger? 80% said yes. 20% said no. All right, guys. Well, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. This is our first the DAIMA post show. I do appreciate all of you guys. Damn, we almost had like around 20 people watching us. Shout outs.
That's tough.
That's really good. Again, guys, the whole purpose, aside from just doing this normally because we want to, obviously this is to get you guys to engage with us more so that we could talk with you guys more to see what you guys are saying and what you're thinking so that we can all come together and like put all our heads together and figure out what the fuck is going on with this show. It's a lot of fun, and I love talking about it with you guys as always. And I think this is going to be something that we do regularly every Sunday night now. So keep it locked, loaded. And of course, this is to also play into the YouTube algorithm of putting ourselves out there, because we can't just put a podcast episode out. We can't just put a short out. We also have to fucking stream at the same time.
Yeah, I'm
so
Traverse Coup. Blow them up.
Yo, you know what? Out of all of the, this wouldn't even be a rematch per se, but like, listen, here's the problem. As funny as that would be, I will tell you right now, Ku would obliterate Yamcha on sight
Pieces.
with one finger.
Wouldn't even.
With one fucking finger.
Would be worse.
Yeah. So, guys, thank you all for tuning in. This is probably going to wrap it up for us for this episode of the Post DAIMA show. Again, tune in. I will. Right now, the time is set for 10:30 Sundays Eastern time, but there's a potential to like move it a little earlier. But you know, I still got to work out the kinks. But for right now, 10:30 Eastern time, we'll probably be on talking to you guys for at least around an hour. I will also try to bring on some other guests, maybe other like if Kai's available. If Joey wants to hop in on voice as well to like join the conversation. But he'd give him the Jiren stare. Yeah, that shit would be crazy. But yeah, guys, if you guys have not already, make sure you are liking this stream. You're liking the podcast episode. You're leaving your comments. If we for some reason if we missed anything, also leave those comments in the latest podcast episode 175. Definitely go on over to the main my main YouTube channel where I do my reactions, and keep an eye out for my brand new Twitch channel where I will be doing live reactions with you guys in chat. So please don't forget to look out and make sure you're following us on all the socials, on Twitter, on Blue Sky. Yes, we're on Blue Sky now. And especially our Patreon, because that's the best way to support us directly. And yeah, I'm trying to get to the full-time status. This guy's crazy. He told me in order to get him to be full-time, we gotta make fucking 6 figures. He said, bro, I'm not quitting my job unless we're making 6. I'm like, God damn. I know it's all right. I respect it, but listen, if I saw that we were making even like in the 4 figures, I would at least leave my job.
Yeah,
I would be sustained.
That would be good for you.
But I need to get you on board. So I got fucking 6 figures out there. All right, but anyways, we got big shoes to fill, a lot of stuff to go forward. But yes, look forward to all the content that's coming you guys' way. I actually already started uploading uncut reactions on my personal Patreon as well. So you guys definitely got to check out all these links and stuff. But thank you guys for being here. That does mean more than anything else. Again, new reactions Fridays for DAIMA, new podcast episodes Saturday, and right back here on Sunday nights for the Post DAIMA show. And during the week, look out for my streams. Look out for the new stream account that I just got done saying. Can't plug us enough. And also, if you like superheroes, definitely check out Incredibly. All right, we talk a lot of Marvel Joey, I actually got to text you. I got some ideas that I was thinking about during work today. But yeah, that's going to be it. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do right now. I think I'm going to try to play some Marvel Rivals or something. But Joey, if you're still going to be up, you want to play, hit me up. All right. Thank you, guys. You want to play on stream? Oh, yeah, I do have it on PS5 now. Because it doesn't, this is why PC gaming is not, I can't run it while streaming, but I can run it just fine otherwise. Anyways, I need to do a PC setup. We will see you guys in the next show. Bye-bye.